Good morning, Royal Runners. It is Tuesday morning and I did not do my workout today. I'm still a little sore from the 10K, which I really tried to turn on the speed, and I did a 1:05:34. And from what I have been told, that will probably put me in Corral D because they round up. So I would be like a 1:06 time, and that's probably going to put me in Corral D, which I am okay with. But there's one other race, there's a Halloween race on the 27th that I could run, but to try to shave 5 minutes off my time, that's a challenge. So I don't know, I'm debating on that. I think I'm going to do some more research on that, but I wanted to get on here and tell you guys that I have booked a flight for all of us. This family does not fly. It's just not my favorite thing. She's deathly afraid of flying because of 9/11 clips that she's seen of 9/11, and she's just terrified. So we'll have to give her probably Benadryl or something for the plane. Scarlett has never flown, but she loves everything that zooms and vrooms and transportation, trains, planes, automobiles. Like, she just loves all that. So I think she's gonna absolutely love it. Michael has no qualms about it, I don't think. But we're just a family that prefers to drive, but this is just it's just too much to drive. So we have booked our flight. I would love to know where everybody says you can get these cheap flights, these $99 flights, because by the time you add the baggage and everything else, like, I thought our flights were like one way like 99 and the other way like 102, I think it was, coming back. But by the time you added baggage and things like that and all these other little fees, it was quite pricey. It was $12.58 for all of us. That's my Garmin going off. I don't know why. I put it away. You should have saw this desk before I started this. It's like everybody thinks that my space is their space. That's what happens to all moms. Everybody's mom's space is where everybody wants to be. Why? I don't know. Just let mom have this little tiny space. But I'm getting off on a tangent. Anyway, it was hard for me to spend that. I consider myself relatively thrifty. If you find a way that you don't need baggage, you're good. You can go anywhere relatively cheap. I'm thinking maybe we would have just been better off like buying clothing down there and just donating it to when we leave. Because I mean, you're only gonna wear like t-shirts and shorts and like jeans maybe, I don't know. But yeah, if you can find a way to do that, you're golden. The Disney dining plan promotion is going on, so like your tickets, your dining in your hotel, you can like bundle it all. To me, the dining plan for us, like at a value resort, adds almost like $900 to $1,000, like $8 something to like $1,000 more for the four of us, and it's just not worth it. I can't eat that much at one sitting. Scarlett doesn't eat that much. You know, it might be worth it for Presley and Mike, but again, this family could, for 5 days, $1,000, like, we could at home be eating steak and lobster for like every meal, and we wouldn't spend $1,000 in a week. When we get down there to Orlando, we are going to probably do like Amazon or some sort of grocery delivery service from there to our hotel room. I am going to order waters. I will probably order like breakfast bars, things to go in the morning for breakfast. You know, we will have a couple of nice dinners there. You know, I'm not gonna be like, we're not spending any money on food. I know it is Disney and, you know, Dole Whip, and to have a good experience, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see us spending $1,000 in food for 5 days. Like, no. Or our Disney activity for this week is a craft. The girls are gonna make their own autograph books. Right, girls?
Yeah, guys, these two were actually mine.
These two are actually mine too.
Yeah, what kind of stickers did I get you, Scarlett?
These are my stickers.
And these are some of Presley's books that she got when we were there 10 years ago. That was one of my favorite pictures, her talking to, I don't know what that fairy's name is.
I think it's Rosita.
Rosita. This was her absolute favorite back in the day, JoJo from JoJo's Circus. JoJo and Goliath. She had the doll and everything.
Yeah, I actually used to carry that everywhere I go.
I still have that shirt. I still wear that shirt.
Okay guys, here's mine.
Come back here and show.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
This is the back of it.
Sinora, work your body liner.
And this is the front of it.
Work, Sinora, work it all
That's
the
a
time.
lot of stickers, girlfriend.
It's a comments below what you think of it.
Rock your body.
We got dancing with me.
Somebody!
Hit the floor.
I've seen this room, but I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble yards.
So excited to come on here today and tell you that our whole trip is booked. We have the flight, we have the place to stay, we have tickets, we have my race ticket. So we are all ready to go. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Feeling that cheap, but we do have a place to stay. I can stress less. I feel a calm come over me this week because it is exhausting being a princess. And yes, that is accurate. That is what I was feeling. It's been a rough week because it is a certain time of the month that all women get, and I know you probably don't want to hear this if you're a man, but it is the truth, and sometimes you just feel like being a slug on that time of the month. And that's what I felt like. But I knew I had to get all this stuff done. Disney price tickets did increase this week, so that's a whole other thing. Value, they have a value, moderate, and deluxe. That is the moderate, so we're right in the middle there. And it wasn't really that much more than the value. That is why I decided to go with that one. I did get the photo pass, which was $169, because basically the reason I am doing this is to get that picture of me running in front of the castle. Like the true princess that I am. So that is why I did get the photo pass. Plus I want all the pictures of the family, the girls and stuff. We were just looking at some with that Presley had when she was there last night. So that's very important to me. The grand total with photo pass, $3,082.52. That is a whole lot of money. And the photo pass was $169. So without that, if you do not want that, it was $2,913.52. That is still an awful lot of money. that is a financial burden. I mean, I don't care how you look at it. For our family, at least, we do have extensive medical bills that I think most families do not have. Medications, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and just medical bills that are a lot. This is definitely a splurge item for our family. It is nice that it's not until February, so I did open a credit card for the airline that I will pay off. I used it for the discount, and I did open one for Disney because you got a $200 credit. I will do the same thing with that one. So I will use those credit cards because I think both of them you have to put $500 on, and then you have to keep it open, I think, for a certain amount of time, but then I will close those and pay those off. I am using them just for the discounts because any discount that I could get, I am going to go for because I feel like you need it. Years ago when I did this for our family, I put it all on credit card, I will not lie, and that was a big mistake. I am debt free as far as credit cards now, and I intend to stay that way. So I did this for the discount and then I'll pay them off. There was a point in time that I was not financially responsible enough to do that. I was just like, yeah, buy now, pay later, and that is never good to do. So I do not recommend that to anybody who cannot handle credit card debt. It's a very fine line. Trust me. I have been there. I totally get it. But once I got out of credit card debt, I vowed that I would never ever, God willing, be in credit card debt again. That's not something that I want. To be transparent to you guys in the training and what you have to do this, and also the financial, because it is a big financial responsibility and a big financial burden, I feel. I guess I shouldn't use that word, but it really is. It's a lot. You know, there's sticker shock. Like when I saw that total, I had to just step back, and I honestly was like, what did I do? Why did I do this? Because the training doesn't really bother me, but the financial, it does. You know, it does weigh heavy on me because it's a lot of money. Parent on all levels, body, mind, soul, spiritual, financial, you know, it's a whole thing. This is like a series for body, mind, soul, like all of it. And you have to be healthy in all aspects to be a complete, whole human being, unit, woman. I also think it's important for women to have something that they do that brings them joy. You know, this running does bring me joy. I love it. I do it for me. You know, and I feel like my family reaps the benefits of it because I am more sane. My friend sent me a t-shirt that said, you know, you burn off the crazy. And basically you do. Sometimes you just need a stress reliever. You need to just get out and just kind of, the world weighs heavy on you. You need to de-stress. So find whatever it is. It might not be running. Everybody is not the same. Find your joy. Find what brings you passion, what you love, what de-stresses you, and do it. And don't let anybody make you feel guilty for it. If it sounds crazy to them, that's fine. They don't have to do it. It's your thing. So, you know, whether it be painting, whether it be scrapbooking, whether it be just whatever it is, you do your thing that brings you joy and makes you happy. And don't apologize. Make no apologies for that. As long as you remain healthy and you remain strong and it doesn't hurt anybody, you do you. And that is the point of everything. You do you. You got this.